Hello there. On this video, we're going to be generating conversion-focused ad creatives using AdCreative.ai. And on top of that, we're going to be generating social media post creatives and also conversion-focused ad text or ad copies within the same tool. So we don't necessarily need another tool to basically create all our paid advertising campaigns from A to Z. So let's directly dive in. When you arrive at AdCreative.ai, the very first thing that you need to do is to create your brand. Your brand is very simple: your brand name, your brand logo, your brand colors, and then the brand description. So when you do these things, your brand is ready. But if you want to go a bit step further, so basically what you can do is that you can also connect your ad accounts, such as Facebook ads and Google ads. And right now we have many other platforms coming. And when you connect these ad accounts, if you already have some existing data, we can actually pull that data and train your own machine learning model. So your creatives are more personalized for you. And on top of that, the predictions are even better for you. And of course, if you connect your ad accounts, you can also push those creatives directly to the platforms, so you don't have to download them here and upload them again. So I already created an AdCreative.ai brand. So what I'm going to do is today, click on generate button, add creatives, and I'm going to be generating ad creatives for AdCreative.ai. So you have two choices here: social media sizes and display sizes. Today, I want to be generating for Facebook or Instagram ads, so square size is going to do the work for me. But if you're advertising on display or Google Performance Max or any other platform, you have all the sizes that covers all the platforms. So on this one, you will see that project description and target audience is there too. My project description comes from the brand description. If I want to change it, I can. And as a target audience today, I'm going to be putting as advertisers, since we are advertising at AdCreative.ai, right? So on the next step is the content step. So this is the step that you're writing actually the text. But we know that not everybody is up to date with copywriting best practices, what kind of text actually perform the best, and so on. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be using the text AI button, which is going to use the brand description, the project description, and also the target audience. And this way, it's going to be proposing me a lot of conversion focused headlines and punchlines that I can use here. So let's directly give it a couple of seconds. You can see that it already arrived. Let AI design your ads. Perfect. I have nothing to change. If I want, I can. There's other options. The second one, unlock AI powered ad creative today. Looks pretty good. And the third one, create ads now. Maybe I'm not that happy. So if I go a bit more that, okay, make ads easier. That looks pretty good to me. So now that the texts are right, on the next step, I have two choices. The second choice is basically if you have a big product catalog of hundreds of different products or tens of different products or different backgrounds that you want to generate some creatives for each one of them at once, that is when you use it. But the first one is the normal flow with one. And I don't have any backgrounds with me right now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be using the image search engine of AdCreative.ai, which has millions of images at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write social media, since we are advertising AdCreative.ai for social media. And this image actually looks pretty good. I'm going to select that one, which is a lot of social media platforms there. I'm going to select in this way, and I'm pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to name my project and click on save and generate. So basically, AdCreative.ai knows about my brand description, my ad accounts are already connected, and project description and target audience is there too. AdCreative.ai is going to use all this information to generate conversion focused ad creatives that are ready to basically to be downloaded and use it on any other platform. So let's directly track those creatives. You can see that there is a couple hundred creatives that are generated actually here. The more scroll you do, the more creatives you're gonna see. And if you're happy with one of them, let's say that I kind of like this creative here. If I'm happy with that, what I can do is that I can directly download this. And when I download this creative, it's going to remove this watermark and gonna give me the creative in high definition. But if I don't wanna download and upload, as I mentioned, I can select, let's say that I'm happy with these three creatives. What I can do is that I can go up here and directly push them to the platforms. And you will see that each creative, not only is generated by the AI, but AI also scores them. So basically AI is saying that, look, we generated 100 creatives for you, but in the meantime, we have scored them. So based on the other ones that we generated, we predict that actually these ones are gonna perform the best. So that is gonna be the ad creatives part. But if your brand is ready, you can do more with AdCreative.ai. So now that you have your ad creatives, what do you need usually to create your ad? You also need ad copies or texts. So you don't need to go and pay for another tool for that. Within AdCreative.ai, including any package, we do this. Just click on the generate button and then text projects. So when you do that, you will just see that the user interface is quite simple. It's just gonna ask you what kind of text type you want. You will see that not only you can generate some short headlines or general ad text, but what you can do is that you can also generate ad text that follows very famous copywriting frameworks. So for example, one of my favorite is Pain Agitate Solution. For this example, I want to use listicle style ad texts that you can also see how it's going to look like on the right side, the example. So listicle is good to go. I want this to sound a bit professional. My product name is AdCreative.ai. The description already arrived from actually the brand description, and my call to action is going to be sign up today, get 10 free credits. And I want it in English, but if you want it in different languages, there's different languages available here. So I'm happy to directly go ahead and say that save and generate. And here basically AdCreative.ai again knows about my brand, know my inputs, and even know my call to action so that it can generate high conversion rate ad text. So you can see that they're ready to go. Advertise smarter with AdCreative.ai, generate conversion focused ad creatives using AI, boost your conversions with the right creatives. Sign up today, get 10 free credits. So that looks pretty good. Let's say that if I'm not very happy with some part of it, let's say that sign up to it, start creating better ads, looks good, but I don't want to say 2 times the sign up now. So get 10 free credits today. So basically what I can do is that I just edited that. If I'm happy with that, if I click on save, it's gonna directly go here. It has a perfect feed lab, which means that it's gonna be actually feeding back the AI to train it better for you. And in the meantime, if you remove any of them because you're not happy, it is also gonna be training the AI to bring you better results. So that was the second thing, the ad text, because that's what you need. So now you created your ad creatives and ad text, so you're good on the ad side. But we all know that our brands sometimes do not have everyday social media posts, and social media posts are extremely important. Not only they also feed the ads, because a lot of people, when they see your ads, instead of clicking on the click-through rate, the CTA button, they actually go and click on the brand name to visit your profile. And if your last post is from 2-3 months ago, your conversion is not going to be that high. That's why basically what we have done is that we have built this feature called social creatives. So basically we have trained the same artificial intelligence that we have, but instead of training it with high conversion rate ad creatives, we have trained it with high engagement rate social media posts. This way, the same artificial intelligence can actually generate social media posts that are ready to be published on this platform. So let's directly go ahead. Today, I want to publish something, let's say on Instagram, so landscape size. My project description is already there. So my target audience, again, gonna be advertisers. On the next step, again, I don't want to write my texts. So let's see if AI is gonna be bringing me any good options. I'm just gonna give that a couple of seconds, and when that's ready, the last step, as you know, is gonna be the image step. AI powered ads get results now. Get AI powered is AdCreative.ai. Scale ads instantly. Everything looks good. Maybe the call to action could be fast AI results, or create smarter ads is actually pretty good. So I'm good on the text size. Again, I don't have any images, so I'm gonna go here and search for LinkedIn. Since I'm doing a LinkedIn post, I want LinkedIn logo to be in there. And let's say that I am kind of happy with this one. That looks pretty good. So nothing to do, no, maybe I can just crop a bit below like that, and we're pretty much good to go here. So basically, again, same idea. This time I selected a platform. So AdCreative.ai knows the platform, knows already about my brand, my project description, and also the target audience. And since AdCreative.ai knows all this information, it can generate conversion focused social media posts or engagement focused social media posts using artificial intelligence. And again, if I'm happy with one of them, again, there is hundreds of them here. If I'm happy with one of them, what I can do is that I can directly go ahead and download this. Or if I made any changes, if I want to make any changes, I can change it. And I can also turn this into different ones, because if I want to also publish this on Pinterest or Facebook or different channels, I can actually render it in different sizes too. So that is AdCreative.ai. I wanted to show you the 3 core features. On top of that, clearly, there is 2 important features that AdCreative.ai has. One is sub account. So if you're a team of 5, 50, 500, doesn't matter. You can invite all your colleagues, all your team members to collaborate with you. And on top of that, if you want to use AdCreative with your own logo, so your clients and your team members use AdCreative.ai as if it was a internal tool, you can also do that using our custom branding that is within the application. So that's gonna be it. Thanks again. If you haven't tried AdCreative.ai, sign up today, get 10 free credits, test them. If your conversion rates are better, you can select one package and start using. Thank you.